yet my next guest is not. Surprised, though. Barry Nussbaum joins me now. Barry, good to see you.
So great to be with you, Dr. G.
Barry, he saved jobs at Carrier. Now Japanese billionaire pledged to create 50,000 jobs already. Can you imagine being the, I hate to say it, but just the very limp, mom-wearing jeans type of Obama who got through this entire presidency and accomplished so little, and even that he has accomplished is failing?
You know, it's a wonderful thing, Gina, to see the difference between capitalism and socialism. What people forget during the Obama administration is jobs created by government are jobs that are socialistic in nature. The government borrows money and overspends for basically created jobs. The private sector creates jobs with private sector money, and those are the jobs that really kick into the economy. They create jobs that then in turn create taxes that then in turn get rolled over into more investment in all sectors. So what Trump has done, and he's not even president yet, is astounding. He's a month and a half away from being sworn in, and he's created 2 monster projects already. And I'm blown away, quite frankly.
Yeah, it is a little bit mind-blowing. I don't think any of us really expected him to take off to this degree. I found it interesting, and no one else seemed to address this in media, so I'm just going to ask you, as I asked in the intro, does this Japanese bank dude, does this have anything to do with Pearl Harbor Day? Because I can't help but notice the coincidence of those dates.
Well, I don't really know, and there wasn't any comment about it. It's significant that SoftBank is one of the largest investment banks in the world, and this money is coming out of a fund that is owned by Saudi Arabia and SoftBank. Masa Son, the Japanese CEO that was with Trump today, is an extremely shrewd investor. This is not charity. This isn't make nice. This is offering massive investments into the private sector in the United States that's going to create real long-term economic benefit for America.
Because your point is, because I just want to hit it home for our audience, it isn't that this was some sort of buddy of President-elect Trump's, or that this was some charity, as you pointed to, but this is almost a forecast, really, of the business environment that the world banks are starting to expect. Correct, Barry?
No kidding. And, you know, you go back to the Carrier deal that was announced over the past several weeks in Indiana. It was a very big deal, and I'll tell you why. It was a great deal for Carrier because they're going to get tax incentives from the state of Indiana to stay. Now, these are people whose jobs are being saved that make an average of $30 an hour and pay a lot of that in taxes. And the economic ripple effect throughout Indiana will be maybe 8 to 10 times those 1,000 jobs. Mm-hmm. The second reason why they're staying is Trump is promising a pro-business environment. And on the other hand, from the bully pulpit, Dr. Gina, he has the ability to be shall we say, disincentivizing companies that leave. So if he says to somebody like Carrier, listen, you stay, I'll make you a hero in front of Americans, or you leave, and I might suggest that Westinghouse makes a better air conditioner than Carrier. The devastation to Carrier in the market as a free market traded company on the public markets would be devastating. So the president can do things that I'm shocked have never been done before. I bet you every quarter there's going to be more and more of these jobs coming back to America because we're going to make it, the new administration, is going to make it so profitable to stay, and the disincentives to leave would be so great. Everybody wins in an environment like that. The difference between what Trump is doing and what Obama and Clinton talked about, which was massive government spending with borrowed money, is profound and really ought to be encouraged by everybody. You know, the one sad thing, there was a bunch of press yesterday and today about the Carrier deal where certain people were saying Trump didn't do it, the union did it. Trump didn't do it, the state did it. and on and on and on, trying to take away the win. Look, this is a bipartisan thing, Dr. G. This isn't Republican politics. This is America First politics.
Yeah.
And I got news for you. Both sides of the aisle in Indiana are really making him out to be the hero that he really is.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be hard to cover it up when the jobs are flowing. And I think that this Japanese bank guy today illustrates something that is going to be, in some ways, perhaps unstoppable and even unmufflable by our elitist media. All right, something else Donald Trump did today, getting a lot of traffic on social media. He saw the price tag for what Boeing was charging to build and design the new Air Force One. He's tweeted that Boeing is building a brand new 747 for Air Force One for future presidents, but costs are out of control, $4 billion. Cancel the order. Barry, again, not even president yet. But is this picking favorites?
I'm astounded how much 2 jet airplanes cost. The price tag that Trump was angry about, Gina, was $4 billion for 2 jets.
Yeah, it's too much. We're going to have to leave it right there, Barry. We're going to come back on the other side. So stick around. We just love your yellow shirt, so we just have to have you back. I'm going to ask you about one of the biggest cover-ups of government waste ever reported and what Trump is going to do about it.